Now, Swanee, when you've come on this show, you cooked a lot of pasta dishes with lots of different shaped pasta.
Exactly.
Today's another unique one, wagon wheels.
Wagon wheels, yeah. You haven't probably seen these much,
No,
Jess.
no.
Fantastic for in one pot, like in soups. And that's what I'm going to be making today.
Nice one.
Nice, simple one-pot pasta dish with chorizo and chickpeas, Jess. So we need to get some olive oil into the pan, a good amount, and the diced onion.
So this recipe is fantastic for winter, but also the pasta shape, the wagon wheels. I always remember when Mum would put a shaped pasta in my dish, I would eat it all the time.
Really?
Kids love it.
There you go. Maybe this one will work a treat too for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll get you on to dicing up the celery for me.
Yep.
I'm going to quickly slice up the garlic also. And what I love most about this dish is that after you've made it, and there's always some leftovers. I cook, always there's leftovers, right?
Yeah.
The next day, it's even better. The wagon wheels, the flavour of the chorizo and everything is unbelievable.
And it's one pot.
One pot, less mess. You say I'm messy in the kitchen. Every time I come in, you say to me, Swanee, you're getting a bit more messier there.
Oh, sometimes.
Now, chilli, if you don't want the heat, just remove the seeds. For me, I like that little bit of heat, so in that goes.
Yep. This is very similar to a dish with borlotti beans, the Italian dish. What's that dish called?
You mean pasta fazool?
Yes. Is it similar to that?
Very similar, but we're taking a little bit of that Spanish inspiration, I guess, with this wonderful chorizo.
Chorizo, yes.
And, you know, if you can't get your hands, sometimes, you know, you can't get a good chorizo, right? Bacon. Bacon is a good substitute too, yeah? And then just, you know, really frying it off like we're about to do with this chorizo.
And I notice you're adding little by little some more ingredients as we chop them and allowing those flavours to develop.
And that's the key to this dish, Justine. You're right. Just taking the time and cooking out each little ingredient that goes into that pot. That's plenty of celery. I'm going to get that in.
I was on a roll. Yeah. I'll leave that for later. I will use that.
I know. Look, I'm getting hungry, and the smells that are coming from the pot are fantastic. So now I'm going to put the heat up a little bit higher because I want all that wonderful flavour from the chorizo start to render out into our pot. Jazz, you can see that chorizo is starting to cook down, come nice and crispy, and it's going really fragrant.
Yes.
So it's time to add in our tomato paste.
Okay.
So in with a tablespoon like so. Give that a quick stir, just cook that off for about 30 seconds. Yep. In with some chicken stock.
That's about 1.5 litres of chicken stock.
Correct. In with our passata. That's about 1 jar's worth, around 700 mils.
Yep.
Okay. Chickpeas next, please, Jazz.
Chickpeas, just a can of chickpeas that we've drained off.
And give them a good rinse.
Yep.
Okay, Jazz, we need to put the lid on this pot. Bring it to the boil. Once it comes to the boil, we add in our pasta. It's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes, and we're almost there.
Fabulous.
Let's have a look at our little wagon wheels in the jars. Oh, look at that. They look great.
When you put the wagon wheels in, I assumed it would be very soupy, but it's not because it just absorbs all of that liquid.
Exactly right. The flavour goes into our pasta.
Lovely.
So to finish off, we need to add some baby spinach and some basil. I'll get you to put spinach in.
The whole lot?
Good handful. That's it. Why not, Jazz? So just in with the basil, just tearing it like so. That's done. Now, just a soft stir through, Jazz. Just trying not to break any of our little wagon wheels in there. That's nice and healthy, that spinach in there, Jazz.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So 1 pot, not too much mess.
Not too much mess. It's easy for cleaning up, and there's so much of it too, which is nice to have the next day for lunches. And I like how you haven't waited too long with the spinach. You've just followed it through and serve it immediately because it's going to continue cooking.
Of course. And what would be pasta without some cheese to finish?
Pecorino, your favourite?
You know, my favourite.
We'll just rain that over the top.
Lovely.
Say when.
Done. All good.
Done. And 2 spoons. We must try this one.
This one.
Oh, I really love the shape of this. Chorizo.
Tell me, Jazz, does it take you back to your childhood memories?
Oh, it does. It absolutely does. It's like every time you have a wagon wheel, you want one more because it's making food playful.
Exactly.
Very nice.